Hey everyone, if you're just checking out the live stream right now, I am riding solo today. Family's out and about doing other stuff, I'm sure, and so we were not able to get together this weekend. But either way, I wanted to test out a few strategies. One that I've been playing just recently, it's a 66 inside, and the goal for today is to take $500 and increase it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and take 5. Let me get all set up. I'll be the dealer and the shooter today. There's 100. So we've got $500 there. Again, we'll be playing 66 inside and seeing what happens. So I will not be the shooter on the 66 inside, and let's see what happens. Rolling it out live. 617. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't help. How about a 6410? Point is 10. All right. So for the 66 inside, we're going to go 15, 15, 15, 15. Get $10. There's our 66 inside. Let's see what happens. 6, 5, 1, 6. It's going to pay 21. We'll take that 21, drop another $1. So now we're in $67. That's for hit number 1. 6, 4, 10. We hit the point. We're not on the point. Coming back out. 6, 2, 8. Now we're on the 8. We're going to leave our money where it's at. Let's roll it out. 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. That's going to pay 28. We're going to get out of the hand and go. We're actually going to go 64 across. That's going to look like this. We'll split that, and split this. So we're bringing back to the rack this amount. Move this in so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm not playing any field bets. I'm not playing any hards or anything like that. It's just we're just playing 66 inside, and now we're going to spread into the 4 and 10 with a 64 across. Now that we're basically out of the hand, we're 25, 35, 45, and probably about, we got $53 out of our original 66. We have a 437. 437 out, meaning we lose the 64. That was a cross. And we'll bring back 25, 35, 45, 50, 66. Okay, we're going to set back up 66 on the inside. We may have moved to the 4 and 10 too soon on that, so we're going to try it again. That's going to be 15, 15, 15, 15, 18. All right, let's try again. 6-5 yo, come out shooter, winning on the pass line, but I'm not playing the pass line. 6-4, 10, we're back on the 10. All right, now that we're back on the 10, let's make some money. 6, 5, 1, 6, pays 21. Drop $1, 22, we're gonna go across. Okay, let's get another hit. Ooh, not able to, 4, 3, 7 out. So we're down 66 from that shooter. Or 67 actually, because we dropped that other dollar. Okay, let's go again. 50, 65, 66. So far it's looking like it's a cold table, so we may have to switch up our strategy. 314, 314. Okay, we've got our point established. 639. We've got a 639. We've got $15 on that, so that's going to pay us 21. We're going to drop a dollar, and because we dropped that dollar, we're going to go up on everything. We're in for $67 right now. 549. That's going to pay 28. I'm going to pay it broken down like this. 25 and 3 is 28. Because then I'm going to take this up one more. So we're only putting $6 back in the rack. That's what I'm leaving there, so you can see what that looks like. And these are now $30. Just cleaning that up. This is 25, and this is 25. So now we're in it for 110. 6612 box cars. It's not going to help us. How about a heart 8? 4-4 heart 8. That's going to pay 35. Now we're going to ask the dealer to put us at 64 across. So we're going to take 50, 60, 65. We're going to drop a dollar. And these are going to go back to the rack. Now we're going to go 64 across. That's going to be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. We're going to cap our 6 and 8, and now we're at 64 across. We've got ourselves back in the rack, 75, 85, 87. So from 66, press to 110, regress to 64 across. We're out of the hand, so we are now playing with casino money, you can call it. 538, that's going to pay us 14 or 15 for 1. We're going to take 10 of those dollars and split it between the 5 and the 9 and collect another nickel. Hopefully that's making sense. Let's go at it again. 213. That's not going to help us. It's not going to hurt us. A 415. Okay. Now 15 is going to pay 21. We're going to go ahead and drop a dollar and go up a unit on the inside. So we moved up a unit on the inside now. 6410. Now that we've got the 10 covered, that's going to pay us 18. Let's press the 10 by a unit and collect the rest. And now we're pressing and collecting to make some money. 426, trying to take advantage of a long roll. So that's 21 again, right? We've got 18 pays 21. We'll just go up on the 6 and collect some more. So press and collect is the name of the game. 549, the shooter's hot. 9 is going to be 28. We're just going to take it to a quarter. Bring the rest down. We'll just keep going. 6, a 516. 6 is right now at 24. That's going to pay 28. I'm going to take that to 30. Collect the rest. I want to hit one of those repeaters. 437. So 437 out. That's okay. We know that that number is going to come. All right, let's take a look at what we did on that one. So first let's take out 66. That's 50, 65, 66. That's going to be for our setup. So everything after that is profit. Okay, this is $10, 25, 50, just to make it easy. So we've got $75, $95, $97 going back to the rack after we've already laid out our 66 inside. So hopefully that made sense why I'm putting this out already. The puck is off, therefore our bets are off. Let's go ahead and establish a point. 538. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you guys watching. If you've been here before, thank you again for showing up. Don't forget the comments are free. Love for you to drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the stream so far. So 8's going to pay 21. So we're in $66 right now. We're going to drop another dollar, and now we're going to be in $67. Everything is going up by 1 unit. $516. That's going to be 28. Let's take it to 30, and we'll keep the rest. Trying to hit that 6 again. 10. We don't have a 10 yet. That'll be when we regress back down. 7 out. We didn't have enough time to do it. So 7 out on that one. We lost 66 minus 15, 20, 22. So that's what we lost. All right. We're going to switch strategies from 66 inside now to something that I have been trying to figure out how to do. I'm going to be playing kind of a hybrid strategy. You'll see videos on this here soon as I was recording over the last week. Okay, so some videos are going to come out regarding this hybrid strategy that I'm testing out, so check it out. You are the shooter or non-shooter, it doesn't matter, but you're going to put $50 on the don't pass and then establish a point. So let's see what that looks like. I've got $50 on the don't and a 6-4-10. 6-4-10. From here, again, we're at a $10 table. So we're going to go ahead and get $10 on everything, excluding the point, right? Because you're not going to be able to do that. So we're sitting at 54 across. Okay, so we're at 54 across. Then we're going to take $15, put it on the come. So we've got 50 on the don't, 15 on the come, and 54 across, excluding the point. Now what we want is if we PSO, which sometimes short rolls or cold tables is what's happening. I'll show you what we're going to do. Well, we hit the 8. So the 628, that's going to pay us $14. Again, I'm going to keep our winnings or our earnings right here to the side. Then now that this come bet is going to travel to the 8, I'm going to bring the 8 down. I'm going to take the $10 that just came down plus the nickel. We're going to make it 15 for another come bet. Again, we've got 50 on the don't pass, 15 in the come. We've already got 15 placed on the come on the 8. Everything else is a place bet at $10, $12 on the 6. A 5, 325, and this 325 is going to move up. We're going to get paid 14, or in this case 15 for 1. We're going to ask for our 5 to come down, and we're going to leave 15 in the come. All right, we want a repeater number. We want an on and off. 5, perfect. That's going to pay $15 on and off. We're not putting any odds on our 5 and 8. As you build up your bankroll, you may want to go that route, but for now, we'll just leave it as is. 5, 4, 9. This is going to travel up to the 9. That's going to come down. It's going to get paid 15 for 1. And we'll just collect. And we've got another comeback. All right, let's go again. 5, 5, hard 10. Okay, so this is one where we've hit the point. It travels. We lose $50. So now we're going to have to chase it by putting $75 on the dome. We're very vulnerable right at this point, right? Big Red could knock us out completely. Let's see what happens. Well, a 6-5 yo also is going to knock us out because we lose on a 7-11 on the dome. Okay, so again, we lost 75. Now we're going to have to go in for 100. Still looking for a point. We're chasing 8. 5, 3, 8. Point is now 8. We just hit the 8, so the 8's going to come down and get paid because it was a come bet. And now we can request that money back. All right, all of our other numbers are all set and ready to go. Now we want to hit them. 4, 3, 7. And since we don't hit them, these are all going to come down, right? 4, 3, 7 out. However, we've got $100 here. 50 and 50. So there's our 100. Plus this, which is what our winnings was. And now we can regress back down to 50 on that dome. So hopefully that made sense. I'm going to play it again just so you could see it. Collect this again. That's another 100. All right. So now our puck is off. We've got 50 on the don't pass. And we've got a 9. 5, 3, 9. Sorry, 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. We're going to go 10 on every number. Need a little bit more. We've got 12 on the 6, 12 on the 8, and 15 in the come. Short rolls or cold tables, this is something you can try. 5, 3, 8. This is going to come down because we're going to pay 14 for this, and we're going to ask to bring this down. 15 on the come. Okay, next one is a 6, 4, 2, 6. So we're also going to pay that one at $14 or 15 for 1. 15 for 1. We're going to ask the dealer to bring our bet down. This is going to travel up. And now we've got 2 come bets. Okay. And we've got a third one coming. 7. 4, 3, 7. Again, a short roll table. We're going to lose all of our place bets, and we're going to lose the come bets. However, we're going to win 15 on the come, and we're also going to win 50 for the don't. So all this is going to go back to the rack, back to the rack, and now we're off. That shooter we did make some money on. Okay, we'll give it another shot and see what happens. 10, that's a 5-5-10. Hard 10. All right, so we've got ourselves, the point is 10. Let's go ahead and go across. 10 on every number. 15 on the come. And we're going to cap our 6 and 8. Okay. Dice are out. Love to know what you think about this strategy. 4-3-7. So we just did a PSO. Where a lot of people are afraid of a PSO, we're okay because, yes, we just lost 54, but we are going to win 50, and we're going to win 15. That gets paid on 7-11. I'm going to collect all this again. All right. One thing that I'm looking at or thinking about as we're doing the don't is I probably don't need to go with a 54 across. Maybe I can just do a come bet, and then from there, hit the numbers. Well, let's try it. Okay, we're on the don't. We've got ourselves a 6-4-10 again. Been hitting a lot of 10s today. We're going to go a $15 come bet. 7 out. Because we're playing the dark side, we'll get paid $50 on that and $15 on the come. So we just made some money on that. On that shooter. I think we're still down overall. So let's try again. Again, a dark side strategy, $50 don't pass. Let's get a point established. We've got a 5-3-2-5. We're going to go $15 come bet. 10 hard. 5-5-10. We'll go with another come. Aces. Aces loses that. Let's go another 15 on the come. $4-1-5. We hit the point. We lose 50. This comes up. Shooter, we're going to now have to go to $75 on the don't. We're going to ladder up on that. Oof. And a 5-2-7. Worst position to be at because these are on. So is this. Now we're going to have to chase. We've got $100 on the don't. Let's see what happens. 5-3-8. We're now on the 8. $15 come. 4. 3-1-4. This will travel. Another $15 on the come. 9. Oh boy, we're going to be going on a long roll. One more come bet. 6-4-10. All right. Now it's going to start getting scary because we're going to go 25 on the don't. We're going from that light side strategy that we've got of come bets to the dark side. 6, hard 6. This will travel to the 6. we want to hit these come bets as repeaters. We're going to go another $25. Come on. 9. And this is why we like this. When we're on the light side, going to the dark side. This will travel behind the 9. This 9 will come down and get paid 15. Now we can put this assimilating in the rack. And we're going to take another $25 and go on the dome. So now we're going to the dark side. 5, 3, 8. Not a number I wanted to hit. This turns off. We're going to lose the 100 because we hit the point. We'll come back out for 100. 5, 4, 9. Now that we're on the 9, we lose this. At this point, I just want big red to show. A 4. 4 is going to come down and get paid for the come bet. 5. We don't have anything on the 5. 7 out. We're going to lose 15 for the come. These two are going to come down, get paid each, and we're going to get paid 100 on the dome. So we did make some money back. But that was a rough one because I chased my losses on that. Not a fun strategy. Let's go back to the light side now that we 7'd out, and we're going to have a different person shooting. So if you're at a table with multiple players, someone else is going to throw the dice. They're going to get a point established, whatever that may be, hard 6. And we're going to go 66 on the inside. Dealer put me at 66 on the inside, and that's including the point. Remember, try to say you're including the point even if you don't have a pass line bet, because sometimes the dealers, if you're not paying attention, can miss that. Let's get a few. Let's see, 4, 1, 5. That 5 is going to get paid 21. So then we're going to go up a unit on everything. And we'll need to drop $1 to cap the 6 and 8. So now you're in $66. Sorry, $67 on the inside. 527. So we're out $67 from that. This would have been perfect on the dark side strategy. See, so you just don't know what you're going to get when you're playing. Let's get another point established. 7 on the come out. Doesn't help us, doesn't hurt us. We're waiting on a point to be established. 325. Okay, we've got 325. Let's go ahead and go 50, 65, 66 inside. 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. All right, I'm going to do my best imitation of a 4-2-4-2 dice set and try to roll some good numbers. 2, 1, 3. No help. 4-2-4-2 dice set. 8, 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. 21. We're going to go up everywhere. Swap that out for 5. Go up on that 6, up on that 8. Let's get a repeater number here. Hard 8, 4-4 heart 8. Okay, now that we got that light side going, that'll pay 28. We're going to pay it in reds because we're going to go up one more unit on everything. That means we hold on to $6. We're now at 110 on the inside. Get another repeater. $426. Okay, so 30 is going to pay 35 on that 6. And we're going to go, dealer, take me to 64 on the inside. Or 64 across, better yet. Then the rest comes back to us. So we're out of the hand. Finally, we get to move on to the next step in this. Okay, I'm just showing what I have. This would be back in the rack. It's not a field bet. Okay, we are now at 64 across. That was a short roll. We've got a 3-1-4. That's going to pay us 18. And now we're going to press and collect. So we'll press the 4 and we'll collect the rest. Okay, 4-2, 4-2 dice set. We want to hit in that shadow area. 6, 4, 10. That's another $18. Oh, $18. And we're just going to press it by 1 unit on the number that we just hit, which was the 10. We're trying to get a repeater hit, if possible. That's our goal. And when we throw the dice, we want to try to get into that shaded area as close to the diamonds as possible. Hey, Skill, welcome. Appreciate you jumping in. I'm running solo today. So I figured I tried some different stuff. $516. $516. That's going to pay us 14 or 15 for 1. And we're going to go up 1 unit on the 6, collect the rest. We're trying a 4-2, 4-2 dice set, slowing things down, trying to throw the dice in the shaded area. Oh, 7 out. Okay. So we lose all this, but we made this back. So there we made 75. So on that shooter we made about 121 on that shooter. Not bad. All right, now we are off. So I started with a $500 bankroll, and I'm sitting a bit light right now. I had a lot of PSOs. I'm sitting about 375, 400, 415 maybe. So we're gonna get it back. We're doing my rendition of a 66 inside. So first we're going to get a point established. That's a 549. 549. We're going to drop 66 to the dealer. 66. And we're going to go inside. Okay. No, I have not shown the way that she likes to play. I'm trying to be a bit more realistic on how I would play at the casino versus just going in pretty high on a low bankroll. 639, so we hit the point and we get paid 21. I'm going to drop $1, go up on everything by 1 unit. So we're in $67. Let's get a point established. That is an 8, 628. My starting bankroll was 500. So now we're on the 8. Our bets are on. Yeah, I had somebody comment on the video, on one of the 66 inside videos, asking me why I don't cover the 4 and 10. And so I'm trying to get to that level where I can cover the 4 and 10. Trying to figure out when would be the best time to do it. So I've got one press on all the numbers. Oh, that was a bad throw. Yep, 527. And then that's why I can't seem to get past maybe 2 rolls. Hey, so I wanted to show you this thing that I was working on. Something a bit different, so watch. Okay, we're going to lose this on the 7. So I don't have a name for it, and I don't know if there's probably a video out there somewhere of this, but I'm doing a 50 don't. Okay, we're going to get a point established. Love to get your thoughts on this. So we've got a 516, and then I'm going to go 50 in red. Sorry, got to make change real quick. Yeah. Okay, so now my point is 6. I have 50 on the don't. I'm going to go $10 across on everything, tapping the 8. And then on top of that, I'm going to do it's a $15 come. Okay. Because I throw a lot of 7s, if I PSO, I at least make a little bit of money. 213, and then I'm vulnerable there, so I lose this. Change for a quarter. Understood. It's for all the numbers. Yeah, so maybe not covering the 4 and 10, maybe just covering the insides until I get more. So a 527. So I had lost 15 on the come already, but as I lose this, I get this back, and then I get paid 50. So I made that 50 back, and then I kind of broke even on the come. I don't know. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, but I want to try it again. So I made a few videos already on it. that are coming out this week. Come out 7. So I guess on the come out 7, I can probably cover it with what, a $10 any, $10 red, at least to take some of that hit if that happens. Dang it. But so far, the videos that I recorded for this week that is going to come out, I was making a little bit of money. It's definitely a grind strategy, I guess. 4-4, hard 8. That's a hard 8. Variation of the Hedgeless Horseman. I would suggest a lay bet. The Hedgeless Horseman. Huh. Really? All right, so let's see. Well, now that I have a point established, I'm going to try to just do maybe the inside, which is $10, $20, $32 on the inside with a $15 come bet, which I don't have 15. All right, now I have 15. Okay, so now let's try that. Yo 11. Okay, that'll get paid on the come. So we'll leave that. 6, 4, 2, 6. So then this is what I was doing. This is what I wanted to show you. So the 6 goes up. I get paid 15 for 1 on the 6. There's that. And then I asked the dealer to bring my 6 down. So I'm putting it over here. And then I go back in for $15 on the come. That means I've got $12 back in the rack. I'm putting it over here on the side so I can keep track of winnings per shooter, I guess. And then go back on the, so now I'm going back on the come and seeing what I hit here. 8, hard 8 again. Okay, so I lose that, right? So what you're saying is lay bets. So if I did a $50 don't, I would lay the 4 for 100, maybe? Or lay the 4 and 10. Trade that in for 50 and lay the 4 and 10. So just do it for the roll until I get it established, right? Until I get a point established. Like this is an ace, aces, which doesn't hurt me. I'm on the don't, so that pays me. So we'll hold on to that. But I'm still the same shooter. We still have our lay bet. Hold on, let me see. A little more than 100 because of the VIG. It's 5%, right? So it would be, what would it be, 100? I would only get 95. Is that right? 95? So we'll do it for 120. Okay. So I would do 60 and 60. Okay. Right. So lay it for 120. Okay. And then, okay, so now, oh, that was a short roll. Crap. Okay, so I hit the 10, 6, 4, 10, which means I lose this. I'm going to ask for my layback. And now my point is 10. We'll go 15 back on the come. Holy hell, hard 10. Shit. This travels up to the 10. We'll lose another 50. Jesus. Now let's go back. Now I don't have enough. 50. Let's see. I'm going to do... Okay, so I'm going to do... you pick die on one lay, not two. I understand. Okay, so I've got $15. I'm actually going to put that on red. I don't know if you can see that. That's off the screen, I think. So this is going to be on red. I'll put it like right here. So I'm coming out. I've got red covered with 15. That would pay, what, 60 in case it comes. Which it did. Oh, crap. But all these other ones, I didn't have enough for this. Maybe now I don't like this strategy. Dang it. I only get $60. All right. This is all I have left, skill. I've got about $130. At a $10 table, we'll go 66 inside again. I'm going to take my time. Okay. All right, I'm all set up. We don't have, the bets are not on. 7. Let's get them out of the way now. 6. 5, 1, 6. Okay, let's take our time. Four, 3, 1, 4. Okay. 5, 1, 6. That'll pay 21. Off. Go up on the 6. Another way to look at why 1 versus 3 ways. That makes total sense, skills. That makes total sense. Okay, I'm going to try something a little bit different from maybe what I was used to doing on the 66 inside. I'm actually going to collect $15 on that $21 win and only go up 1 unit on the number I hit. So I'm like pressing a little bit but collecting just because the bankroll is really low in the rack. And I want to try to collect some or be out of the hand sooner rather than later. 3, 2, 1, 3. All right, 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. Okay, come on, we need a 6. Oh shit, we hit a 7. And that's why if I would have pressed everything, still would have lost it all. But this, I was able to save at least 15 bucks. So not all of it was gone. Dang it. I am struggling. This might be my last attempt. 66 again. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's get a point. Our bets are off. Heart 8. Heart 8. Okay, now our bets are on. Aces. Nothing for the aces. Six, easy. 5, 1, 6. That's going to pay us 21. We'll just press the 6. Nine. 6, 3, 9. That'll pay 21. We'll go up 5. So now we've got $31. Need one more hit. I don't know if I just jinked myself. $12. Boxcars. Six, 5, 1, 6. 24 is going to get paid 28. We'll take it to 30. Keep the rest. All right, so now I should be out of the hand. That's another 5. I've got 53. Oh, I've only got 53. What am I doing wrong? I thought I was already out of the hand. Just straight recovery mode. Same bet. Pressing base level is bet. Okay, so take this back down to 18. So now I'm still at in this one. Okay, so I'm at base level. So now I've got, that's a quarter, 50, 60, 70. Okay. So now I'm out of the hand. So on this next hit, I can now start moving. Nine. Okay, so now that I have 9, 9 is going to pay 21. Now do I want to take 10 of it, press it, go to 25? We'll try that. Five, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. That's going to pay 35. Go up 5 and collect. Hmm. Okay. Come on, let's hit that 9 again. 3 craps. 2, 1. 4, 2, 6. Got a 6. 21. We want to take it to 30. Maybe just 1 unit, as we're trying to collect more. Three craps. Getting green. I know. I probably am. You're right. I probably have to stick to only pressing by 1 unit instead of 2, right? So 1 unit pressure. So this one should really be at 25 now. I did it on the 6. The 6 only went up 1 unit. But you're right. I can't be doing that when I'm in recovery. The fear of missing out is there. Damn, 7. So should I discipline? That's hard. I mean, I made money on that shooter. That was good. But should I only press to a certain level? Keep pressing by 1 unit, but up until what? I get to a quarter level and then regress? Or don't get to the quarter level, just regress back down? What would you advise? So I've got 125, 130, 131 from that shooter. Let's try again. Okay, 50, 65, 66. I'm just going to get it set up. We're not working. Know when that super hot hand comes. You have to learn to be content with what you have. That's part of discipline. That's so true. And that's why we're going to give it another shot, Skill. Okay, 66 across. We're ready to go. We're going to get a point. 12. Boxcars doesn't help. 5. 3, 2, 5. Okay. We are still in recovery mode. Oh, that rolled forever. 12 again. Oh, I went behind the camera. Oh. All right, so 12 won't help. Three won't help. 2, 1, 3. Ouch. Damn. 4, 3, 7. I'm sure at some point I should be walking away. Here's another 66. Let's get a point. 6, 5, 1, 6. Okay. Hard 6. 3, 3, hard 6. 21. Up 1 unit. Wait, recovery mode. Don't go up a unit. Collect. Just collect. We're off. $10. 6, 4, 10. Three, 3, hard 6. It's another 21. We're collecting same bet. Oh my gosh. 7 out. Damn it. Man. It might be time for a rebuy. You're absolutely right. Dang it. Okay. So let's go in with another 100, 500. We'll get our 66 set up again. So my son is on his way back from Vegas. Sorry, from California, and he stopped in Vegas. Him and his fiance went out, are driving back, and I just heard tonight that they were at the Palms playing craps, and she hit the ATS. He only had $1 on it, but he ended up. What did he win? Like $210 just from that bonus. So he called me after they hit that, and then he said he's gonna go take a break and grab food and maybe play again later. But I thought I'd share that with you as he's coming home. He'll probably be on some of the videos moving forward. Thought that was a pretty cool story. Oh, we are off. We are off. All right. 7 on the come out. Yo. 9, 639. 639. Okay, now we're on. Damn it, PSO. Oh my gosh. Oh. Mm. 50, 75. It's going to be $9 or 10 for 1. Okay. We're setting her back up again. 88 inside. Okay. Then same bet 2 more times. Okay, so let's get some more nickels. All right, you're saying go to 88. Start off with 88 inside. And same bet it twice. Okay, get a point. Hard 8. Nine. So that'll pay 28. Six. 516. Let's see. 88 inside. Then same bet 2 more times. Go to 66 now. Okay. So now we go down a unit everywhere. And 50, 60, 66. So now we have 68. Right? We have 60. Did I do that right? 50, 60, 70. 75, 78. Now we have 78. Okay. And now I'm out of the hand. Okay. So start heavier and move my way down, and now I can move up. Okay, let's try it. 10, 6, 4, 10. Nothing there. 6, 6, 12. You're right. So now that I'm out of the hand, I'm really up like 12 bucks. Hard 6. 3, 3, hard 6. So now, because we're in recovery mode, but not desperate mode, we can go up a unit and collect. At what point do I want to grab the 4 and 10? Yeah, at what point do I want to grab the 4 and 10? I guess I haven't really been rolling. 2, 1, 3. Four, 2, 6. So that was a good press. That's 28. And take it to 30. After every box number has been pressed once. Okay. Five, 3, 2, 5. Oh, I see what you mean. Because if I'm not hitting them, then why even have money out on them? Seven out. If I would have put money out on those, it would have been for no reason. Okay. So I got out of the hand on that one. So 88 to 66. So I want to go 50, 60, 70, 85, 88. So I've got money set up for next time. And then I've got this left over, which is what my profit is, 25, 35, 43, 25, 35, 43. So I made 43 in profit on that shooter, now that I have 88 on the inside. Okay, our bets are off. We're following the puck. I'm very rookie at this. 5, 4, 1, 5. But it's like golf. Once you get a good streak, it brings you back in. It's a love-hate relationship with craps. Okay, so we're on the 5. 4, 1, 5. Okay. 9, 5, 4, 9. That's 28. Okay. Come on, let's get another one. 6, 6, 12. So true. Okay, 12. How about a 6? That's 28. All right, dealer, take me to 66. We're out of the hand. 549. That's 21. Press a unit. Four heart 8. 21. Press a unit. Six, 3, 9. 28. We'll go to a quarter now. Now press 1 unit. Oh, same bet, then same bet. Okay, and then press 1 unit. I was just pressing 1 unit on all of that. And I think I lost track. Yeah, I think I'm going too fast and not seeing your comments. But what did I hit? I think I hit the 8. Well, this will tell me. I didn't hit the 6. I hit the 8 for 1 unit. And if I go back to 15 on that. Okay, so now I'm at 66. Would that be right? Okay. So now the 9 would have been 1 unit. Now I'm at 20. You hit 2 box numbers, and now you just hit the 3rd box number of a 9. Now you should be pressing 9 $5. Let's see. So everything should look like 66 right now. Hit 2 box numbers. Okay, exactly. Okay, so now I just go 1 unit on the 9. So now I'm at 20. Everything else is at 18, 18, and 15. So now I press the box numbers by 1 unit until I have all 4 of them pressed. Then I can expand to the 4 and 10. 12. Okay, that's what I'm missing. The same bet twice first. That's what I missed. Okay. Okay. And this is why we practice, because then you get a 7. Damn it. But this is why we practice. So confession time. I went to the casino at the end of July. And when I got to the table to drop money to the dealer, my mind went blank and I froze. I couldn't remember what strategies were what. 85, 88. It was the weirdest thing because here I play with obviously the fake money, just practicing. But I guess I don't have that muscle memory yet. My mind went blank. I was just playing the 6 and 8 just because I felt so nervous as to what I was going to do and what I was going to mess up on that I totally spaced out. Beforehand, why you practice? Yes. Yeah. No, I totally get it, but it was crazy. Needless to say, I ended up coming home. It was a fun time, but I came home down $350. All right, 6, 4, 10. We already paid the 88, so we're gonna put that out. Okay, let me try it on my own. 88. Yep. It's got to be that muscle memory too. I have to play that. Maybe that's what I should do is keep playing that same strategy till I've got it locked down, depending on where I'm at, which should always be recovery mode. Okay, so I've got the 8. The 8's going to pay 28. So we'll same bet that. Oh. Yeah. 12. Boxcars. 4. Not hitting much. 4. 3, 1, 4. 8. 6, 2, 8. That's 28. Dealer, bring me down. Okay. Now I've got to hit twice. I've got to hit those box numbers twice. 3 craps. And I've got to do just the same bet. No pressing. 8. 6, 2, 8. That's going to pay 21. Same bet. 3 craps. Same twice. I don't think I understood your last question. I'm saying betting twice any hit. So I just hit once on the 8 and I didn't press it. I just same bet. Uh, 5, 3, 8. That's another 21. So we'll hold on to it. Okay, so I hit box numbers twice, right? Let's see. You're saying betting twice on any hit. Yep, I just did that. So I same bet twice on those hits. Now I start to go up by 1 unit and collecting the rest. Four hard 8. So now on that 21, we'll go up 1 unit and collect the rest. Yep. Yes. 2, 1, 3. My gosh, I've hit the 3 like 3 or 4 times. But can't veer away from what I'm trying to do, right? Stay on the same path. Stay on the game plan. 6, 3, 9. That's 21. Go up 5. Collect the rest. Got to keep doing that. Bad throw. 6, 3, 9. I had pressed it. So now I'm at 28. Okay, let's slow down. Let's see what we got. And also, when all 4 box numbers get 1 hit each, then and only then can you add the 4 and 9. Okay. So for example, I just hit the 9 again and I'm at 20. So it's going to pay me 28. You're saying take it to take it to 25 versus keeping it at 20 and placing placing $5 on the 5 and acting like that unit went up, right? I'm just pressing the number that hit. I don't know if that made sense. So if I never hit the 5, then I'm never getting the 4 and 10, right? If I just keep pressing these numbers, if these are the ones that are hitting. Correct. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Perfect. Because then I guess that means I'm pressing the numbers that are hot, and therefore I'll collect more even though I'm only going up 1 unit. Okay. Is what I'm guessing. Damn, 7. Exactly. If you do not hit that 5, you'll never 10. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. That makes total sense. Okay, so I come back out. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 88. And this is what I made. On that shooter. $85, $86 on that shooter. Okay. Okay, let's get a point. 6. 516. Okay, we've got our 88. All right, so there's our 88. Come on. Hard 8. 28. Same bet. Yeah, but that was because I already had it from here. I had it set off to the side. So the 86 that went back to the rack was after the $88. $12. I know I probably should have made mention of that. That one was a 12. Oh. Hard 4. Hard 4. Oh, short roll. Hard 8. $28. Dealer 66. 66 inside. Let's get 2 hits. 12. Box cars. 8. 538. That 8 is hot. I'm same betting. Discipline to not go up. 5-1-6, we hit the point and we hit our second. 21, and we're off. Okay. 4-1-5. Let's go on a massive roll, right? Come on. 8. 5-3-8. 21. Go up a unit. Ah, 7. Damn. So we lose this. So this is what I do. 50, 60, 70, 85, 88. 88 comes over here. And the profit that I made was this. 5. That's a quarter. 25, 35, 45, 47 is profit. And then I get to set my 88 up again. Does that just confuse the hell out of everybody? There's my 88, which is from here. Let's see. Okay, I want to talk to you about recovery mode versus non-recovery mode. In recovery mode, you need those two same bets. They are required. When you're just playing normally, then you don't have to do the same bet twice. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's say I'm not in recovery mode now because I've got a little bit bigger bankroll than I had before. So now I just get out of the hand in 2, and then I start with the 1 unit press versus 2 same bets. Okay, I'll try that. Okay, we've got a 4, 3-1-4. All right, let's get our 2-1-3. Okay. Oh my gosh. See a horn, bet a horn. That was 12 box cars. Oh, long. Hard 4. We hit the point. Hard 4. That same bet twice is loading your bankroll back to help you tremendously. That's true. Coming out on a 7. 7 on the come out is okay for us. Doesn't help, doesn't hurt. Short roll. 7 again. 4-3-7. Come on. 4 again. 3-1-4. Point is 4. Come on. 5. 28. We'll same bet that. Yep. No, I appreciate you explaining the whys, really. That makes total sense. I just have to be able to recognize where I'm at. Like if I'm in desperate in that desperado mode where I need to um, recover, then I need to make sure I'm hitting those two same bets. But if I'm maybe starting, just barely getting to the casino starting, and my bankroll's pretty heavy, then I can skip that and just press. Let's see. Damn. 527. So the 88 hurt. This on this shooter we took a loss, right? Because we had 88 out and only had 28 back. So now we've got to put 50, 75, 85, 88. Okay, we'll try again. All right, 88, puck is off, looking for a point. Uh, 617 on the come out. Doesn't help, doesn't hurt. 538. Mark the 8. All right, let's go. We are on. Let's make some money. Come on, dice. That was a short roll. Oh, shit. My bankroll is going to tell me right now I'm going to need to be in recovery mode. That was 7 out. Quick, PSO. 85, 88. Okay, we're back in it. 6, 4, 2, 6. Mark the 6. Come on. 4, 3, 1, 4. I know I'm just going to do one more without recovery just because I want to try it. I've yet to try that. Hard 10. Hard 10. Six. 516. We hit the point. That's 28. Six, easy 6. Now we're back on the 6. Short roll. 213. Six, 4, 10. It's probably true. I mean, I'm sure you see it a lot in a lot of newer players. 8, 5, 3, 8. 28. Okay, so I still want to regress, right? Because I need to be out of the hand. And by regressing, gets me out of the hand. We're out of the hand. But now I don't need to do the recover. Now I can just press the unit and go up. Okay. Two, hard 4. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. Wanting to take the training wheels off for sure. But I just don't know yet. 549. Okay, so 9 is going to pay 21. And really, we're just missing out on $5 from collection. But that just means that our opportunity to make more money comes sooner if I hit another 9. 6, 4, 10. Um, 3, 2, 5. Okay, am I going to start seeing some 5s? 21. Love to see a repeater. Three, 2, 5. Called it. Repeater. All right, on that 3, 2, 5, 20 is going to pay 28. And we can take it to a quarter. Five, 1, 6. We hit the point. That pays 21. Go up a unit. Collect the rest. Okay, so now I may be able to get to that next stage skill. I just need to be able to press the 8. 7 on the come out. Great time to roll the 7. A 6, 4, 10. Yep, it's that discipline. Oh, dang it. As soon as I threw it, the dice were weird when I threw that one. 4, 3, 7. Ugh! I wasn't able to get to that next level. I just needed to hit the 8 one time. Damn. $75. So 125, 35, 45, 148 on that shooter. 75, 85, 88. So we cleared $60 and we're set up for 88. Dang it. I was so close. You're right. I do need to be content. I mean, I've now, since I've picked up understanding this strategy, I probably have made a few bucks. And yes, I was ahead on that shooter. So for sure, got to stay happy. We've got a hard 8. Now the hard 8 comes. Oh my gosh, always one roll too late. Okay, let's try again. Heart 8. Again, back-to-back heart 8s. And that's going to pay 28. Get another point. 12. Midnight. 10. 6, 4, 10. 6, 2, 8. Telling you, we hit that 8. Now it's our lucky number. All right, out of the hand. 8. 6, 2, 8. Hey, if that 8 is going to be hot, might as well roll them now and press them. Eight, 6, 2, 8. Again, hop the 8s. Just kidding. 24 pays 28. That'll take it to 30. Heart 8. Oh my gosh. Heart 8. That's going to pay 35. We'll go up by 6. Collect. Not saying anything. Oh, I'm behind the camera. 549. 21. We're just going to go up 5. 6, 5, 1, 6. 6. And we are sitting at 18, so that's 21. See, now you're playing with knowledge, wisdom, and discipline. I mean, obviously I couldn't have done this without a teacher, so I appreciate you being patient with me, showing me the ropes, teaching me the way. The question now is, will I retain this information for future? Or do I go to sleep, wake up, and then forget what I need to do? 213. 213. Come on, I just need to hit a 5. Give me a 5. I'll take a 6. The 6 is already pressed to 24. That'll pay 28. We'll go to 30. And we'll rack the rest. Yeah. I am okay hitting those repeater numbers. A yo. I don't think I've hit a yo in a while. Yo 11. Give me a 5. We'll take a 6. 35. Oh my gosh. Go up a unit. This is great. This is the long roll that you were talking about. that you press collect, and then you get to the point where you're just collecting a lot more. Come on. Oh, that was a short roll. 6, we'll take it. Jeez. That'll pay 42, right? Pays 42. And we'll go up a unit. Okay, and then we'll rack the rest. Just rewatch this video and practice this over and over until it becomes part of you. You're absolutely right. I mean, that's how you do it, is you just keep practicing. Oh my gosh. I don't care if the 5 ever comes. 6 and 8s are looking great. Oh, and a 7 came. Eventually it has to come. The 7 eventually has to show its face. Not mad at all with that roll. That shooter did his job. All right, let's see what that looks like. That's 20. That's 100. Yeah. 250, 262. Look at that. 262 on that shooter. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And now you can laugh at the table because all of those bets that you just lost were more than paid for, and you don't give a rat's tail about that. And you have the mindset compared to anybody else at the table. You're 1,000 steps ahead. Yeah, no, you're right. When that 7 came, I mean, I laughed because I knew I had made a good amount of money, and it's just logical that that number's going to roll. It has to eventually. So that was good. That was a good shooter. That was a great shooter. Skill, I've been live for almost 2 hours now. Hour and 53 minutes. I've got to get up early tomorrow, so I think I'm going to call it. But on $1,000 bankroll, right? I started with 500. I went to the ATM, hit another 500. Let's see what I finished at. So let me count this up before I go. That's another 100. This right here is going to be 4, 2. That's 400. So I know I didn't come all the way back to the original bankroll, but pretty close. Oh, I guess I should have done the ones first. That's 15. All right, moment of truth. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 820. 1,820. So I'm down, what, $180? But that second half was much appreciated. So 820, I appreciate it. Yes, getting that rebuy was a good thing, and now understanding the difference between having one, a different mindset, and two, the discipline that I guess I needed to not have to go all in at times, which I know that's probably what a lot of players like myself, newer players, like to do, to try to get that money back. Chase the money, when really all we have to do is recover, get into that recovery mode, and that mindset, so that we can make our money back slowly. But Skill, I really appreciate. I'm sure if you kept playing, you would more than make that up. I think my mic just died. Can you hear me now? I think I'm back, maybe. Either way, Skill, thank you so much. I appreciate the help, man. Um, Next week is going to be crazy. Yeah, next week it'll be crazy. We'll have quite a bit of people at my house, and I don't know how many of them will want to play, but should be fun. Stay tuned for next week. Appreciate you hopping on. Have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next.